Um, but anyway, back to Rick's sermon. Everybody needs to hear that. But, we go through trials and tribulations in our own personal lives, just like we do in the world. And you have to wonder, oh my gosh, why did I have to go through that? Because really nothing happens unless God lets it happen. He's in complete control of everything. And, he likes to teach us things. And I'll quote the words of a country music song I heard a few years ago. How can I ever be old and wise if I've never been young and stupid? And unfortunately, that's kind of the way it works. And if we can't figure it out on our own and God gets involved, he has a very subtle way of teaching you things. Absolutely. And my dad used to tell me over the years, and God rest his soul, he's been gone for a number of years, but I would go visit with him, and he'd be down with a gout in his foot or something like that. And I'd go, what happened? He said, well, I'm a sinner. I was backsliding. And God had to correct me. And I'm like, oh, and back then I didn't really understand all of that, but believe me, I do understand it now. And God does have a way of correcting you, putting you back on course. But again, like Rick said, Star and I have been involved in church, praise and worship for about 20 years now. 28 years. Anyway, but the blessings have been so great, and we've been rewarded over and over and over. And a lot of times I have to take pause and go, okay, God, you got me on this one. What do you got planned? And then eventually he'll reveal that plan to you. And when we look back in retrospect, we go, oh, well, of course, because that could have never happened unless God made this happen first. So, but anyway, if you look, I'm going to reference Joel 2:28, and basically it says and we're talking about when you start to wonder about, are we close to end time prophecy? And basically this says that the young men will have visions and the old men will have dreams. Well, man is just a term, but that really applies to man or woman. You can have dreams or visions whether you're a man or a woman. And God deals with me at different levels, and he's taken me through different things, and I always consider those spiritual journeys because I've learned so much from them. And this is a song that kind of came about from one of those spiritual journeys. And I'm sure everybody's been there before. I woke up from a dream. I couldn't hardly sleep last night. I kept thinking about the message that I'd heard. It was running through my head, all the words that he said, and sleep would not come to me anymore. He spoke to me in a dream, it was as clear as could be. He said, my son, this is something you can do. Don't wait until tomorrow, 'cause tomorrow may be too late. This is what I want you to tell the world. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the coming of the Lord? Do you understand the hour? Are you ready to feel the power? Are you ready for the coming of the Lord? I struggled as I pondered, would I complete the task I wondered that was given by the great Almighty Lord? Then the answer came to me from deep inside my heart. Use the talents that the Lord has given you. And now you know why I wrote this song. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the coming of the Lord? understand the hour? Are you ready to feel the power? Are you ready for the coming of the Lord? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the coming of the Lord? Do you understand the hour? Are you ready to feel the power? Are you ready for the coming of the Lord? And now you know why I wrote this song. Are you ready for the coming of the Lord? Are you ready for the coming